What's up, guys? Welcome back to another AgroCast. We are here today with another Gold League Legends game. This time a 1v1 on Danube River. Introducing first our protagonist this evening. It's Frankie Dukes in the red on the English. His opponent today in the purple on the Byzantine making a cistern. It's Ruff. Let's see what these Gold League Legends have in store for us. He's going to make that cistern with 2 villagers. Go over and make this house with 2 villagers. Guarantee these bad boys are coming over to make this mining camp with 2 villagers. And then they're going to get some gold. Frankie Dukes, first 7 villagers on the sheep. Next 3 will go to gold. That is the standard English build. Make a house, make a mining camp. By the time your second villager comes out to go to the gold, you'll be finishing up the mining camp in good order. Great build order from Frankie. Down a villager, though. I was praising you, man. How far behind are you on villagers? Okay, let's see. This one's gonna pop. Boom, 10. Okay, so you're down 4 seconds on villagers. Not ideal. Look at this. Perfect. Right when he's going back, he's going into the mining camp. He can drop off. It wasn't perfect because of the spacing, but, you know, it's fine. Checking on their resources. Well, a 4th villager going over to... Oh, sorry, let's do this. Villager count. 4th villager going over to gold. It looks like he's going to get the gold well before he gets the food, but he doesn't care. Let's see if our Gold League Legends go into the fish today. You could put a dock even here and get a bunch of this shoreline fish with a couple ships. You don't want to make too many ships because eventually they're going to be useless. But I mean, there's a lot of fish, a lot of food here. You got deer in the back, well, to the side, deer in the back for Frankie, and the secondary deer a little bit further away and a little bit. Oh, 3 pack of sheep, and a little bit more harassable because Ruff can just wall this off, and you really can't get to these deer. Whereas Frankie's deer are, like, way out here. But he's English, so most likely, if we take a guess here, he's going to have farms. So Council Hall there, farms, White Tower. Right at the entrance here. That's just a guess. We'll see what happens. I don't think anyone's going to go into fish here. That's a Agro's bold take of the day. Grand Winery coming in a tile away from the berry bushes. Interesting strategy there. Obviously, the Council Hall is coming in for Frankie. 4 villagers making that. He's going to make another house. He's going to bring back his sheep. He's probably going to go over to these deer pretty early because he doesn't have that many sheep because he didn't see this. Wasn't this a 3-pack of sheep? 1, 2... Where is it? There's a 3rd. There. Okay, so they're towing the line over here, so I can't see them. I'm sure you guys are screaming at your monitors at home. Oh, I see him, Agro. I see him, Agro. Well, shut up. I didn't. Ruff probably going to go over to his deer pack somewhat soon. Both these guys have like a secondary big gold, aside from their... I mean, this second gold for Frankie. All of his resources are spawning to the left here. I guess he can make this wall, but then he's going to make another wall, right? Ruff, his secondary resources are all spawning a little bit more safe than Frankie's. But we'll see what happens and who wants to be aggressive. There he goes, right over the deer, even before he's done with his sheep. He got a little bit of wood and he said, I'm going to the deer. It's a higher gathering rate, and I want to start pumping out some longbows. So he gets that Council Hall built, and boom, no longbows. No villagers either. Come on, Frankie. There you go. He got one. He needs more guys on food, I guess. He's floating 400 wood. He probably doesn't need to have a guy on wood there for a while here. He's going to send some guys over to gold. Not sure what he's aiming for. Probably going to get some upgrades. He's going to need some more guys on food, though. And then, look at this. Boom! Grand Winery. Right onto the berries. Or, wait, no. Still getting the sheep. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. 4 more sheep coming in for Frankie Dukes. chopping all the way out here. He's got 520 wood, but you got to save that wood for longbows, right? So you don't want to be putting down a lumber camp here because you need to save it for longbows. See? Boom. Got a lumber camp out. Or got a longbow out. I mean, for the love of God, make a lumber camp. I don't know what he could even be looking at. He's going to put a barracks down, but not going to put a lumber camp down. At least he's making villagers. He's not making any longbowmen right now. But how long are you going to long chop before you put down a goddamn lumber camp? I'm going to look at rough space, and when I come back, there better be a fucking lumber camp built. Like this. It looks like this. One of these. Rough, you gotta get on these damn berry bushes. Why else would you build the Grand Winery? You got no olive oil coming in because you're not even getting the berry bushes. He's got a Lametni coming out, though. Interesting decision to go into Lametni with no... Oh, a dock. Okay. Going into a Lametni without any javelin throwers to deal with the English's longbow is a crazy idea. He's got a lumber camp. Lumber camp in the house. Okay, outpost going up. Not sure which villager is going to build that. It's probably this one. Nope, it's not. Plenty of guys on food now, so he's pumping units. He's got 7 out on the field, including the scout. His opponent. Oh, another. Okay, so this is the forward outpost. Then he's going to come back and build this one. I like these outposts here. Get some early vision. You had all the wood in the world, so like you have the resources to build these outposts. He's not going to find out about the dock yet, as he hasn't even gone into the base at all to scout. And it looks like Ruff just did his first pass by. And a men-at-arms coming in for Frankie Dukes. He's just going to chase that scout down. He's going to give up on that because it's just a scout. Who cares? So I don't know if you guys watched the last game of Frankie Dukes. He likes to get his army nice and big before he makes a move. He is going to take out the scout with his short bows. Oh my goodness, the scout's going to get out with 2 HP. Wow. Unlucky there for Frankie Dukes. As 3 fishing ships have come in for Ruff. He's got 4 Lametni out. Now he's going to go into Horsemen. I like the Horseman play. The Horseman makes sense. You got to make the counter to the counter. But he doesn't have anyone here that's going to be able to deal with these men-at-arms. I would like to see a couple spearmen coming out for Frankie Dukes to deal. I mean, he doesn't know the Horsemen are coming because he's not scouting at all. But that's Gold League Legends. There's not going to be very much scouting, you know. He's going to get another men-at-arms and an upgrade. And he is finally going to take down that scout. Huge play coming in from the Dukes, man. 3 cisterns coming in for Ruff. He's going to cancel that house and build a different house. He didn't like the foundation in this area. He wanted to build it here. And he is just pouring in that olive oil while gathering all of these berries. Look at all these berries. Okay, none taken from that one. But, okay, none from that one. This one, clearly, surely. Oh. And now, he is done with the sheep, so he's going to be forced to go out on berries. Forced. And here come the longbowmen. Good timing for Ruff here. He's going to get this tower up. And the longbowmen are going to say, fuck that house. No, he's not going to go to berries. He's going to go to deer instead. Longman takedown. Ooh, he just got into that tower. Men-at-arms diving in. He's going to need to back up. Causing a lot of idle time, but taking a lot of damage to his men-at-arms here. Ruff not wanting to use any of his units there. Causing a lot of idle time and idling out this dock, because that's why he's going so heavy on the wood. He's going to put down another outpost. That's an interesting strategy. And then stone walls. Okay, so he just saw, like, longbowmen and a couple of men-at-arms. I feel like this could just be a wood wall for now. And why did you bank it on this ridiculous angle? It's just like, boom, 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 boom. That's fine. Ah, look at all that olive oil coming in. Just swimming in olive oil with the Grand Winery. Good thing he went with this landmark. It's a big landmark play here. These horsemen are going to do well against the longbows, but once the longbows get into a big enough mass, they're going to start one-shotting those horsemen. Like right now they're doing 7 damage. These horsemen only have 3 armor, so 4 per shot. He's going to need, what, 32? 32 longbowmen. He'll start one-shotting these horsemen. He already has the wedge rivets. Let's see if Frankie's got a blacksmith going. Okay, he's got the balance. He's got the whatever the first one's called. I don't fucking care. Again, so close. Okay, he finally gets a village. No, they're diving into these towers at the last possible second every time, but causing a lot of idle time here. And look, he should just move all of his woodworkers back here because he knows Frankie can't get in. He's got a stone wall. His military units are allergic to moving. They can't move. They have to sit right here, and he's just going to build towers as defense. Let's look at our players here and how much vision they have. Frankie's got his scout over here, his units here. He's got a tower here and a tower here. Let's go over to Ruff. He's got 2 towers here, and then he's got 5 fishing ships. Making a couple more now. So his as we turn it into eco per minute here, his eco should be a little bit higher than Frankie Duke's, as he's going into another cistern, a 4th cistern coming in for Ruff. He is ahead on the eco count because of those fishing ships, but it looks like since he's got 6 fishing ships here, he did miss a couple villager queues. It could be because he's pop capped. And then he's going to line up 4, 5, 6, 7 houses to build. Such a Gold League move here, making a village out of these houses. Check back in on the Frankie Dukes' base. I would love to see a wall coming in here just to make sure you're not raidable. Keep these farms safe. Like I said, he's going to go into farms. I thought he was going to do it back here. But he's still got plenty of sheep here that he could go into. He doesn't quite need to go into these farms yet. And he is building some rams. He's got 21 longbows. I would like to see him start pumping out some more longbows. He's going more heavier on the men-at-arms, which, I mean, I don't think the Byzantine has any units out right now that can deal well with the men-at-arms. They're sitting here with 3-4 armor. He needs to send these rams right now at this outpost and then this outpost. And then you'd be good on going into the woodline. Eventually, this guy's going to have to start getting the berries and start getting some olive oil. Eventually. Here comes the entire army. Men-at-arms are going to need a tank here for Frankie Dukes. The horsemen coming around. And look at that. They're going to be two-shotting. So as long as he's got the men-at-arms tanking, these longbows are going to do a great job. They're going to go for the spearmen as the spearmen take down the rams. The scout's going to come in. Big play here from the scout. A lot of the horsemen are going down, and they've turned to fight the men-at-arms. That's not good for them. That is not good for them. They need to be attacking these longbowmen and taking out the mass. One tower. Okay, so Frankie's going to spend 600 resources here killing one tower and half of the other tower. But what's really important here is there's barely any more horsemen left on this map. And the longbow are going to take down all the Lament Knight. It doesn't look like he's popped the shield wall ability. I don't know why you would send your Lament Knight out against a massive longbows and not pop the shield wall ability. He's going to go into a second TC. Interesting decision here. I think Frankie could stop fucking that house up and go into killing some villagers. Nope, not the tower. The villagers. There you go. He finally gets his first villager kill. It looked like for a long time he was taking down villagers, but he finally gets his first one. Now he's working on his fourth. He takes his fourth. No, he's going to turn and fight the horseman instead. One more shot. Boom. Got that fourth villager kill. And now we're looking at the military counts. Ruff only has 3. Frankie's sitting on 30 military, and it's just streaming across the map. His production is going wild right now. He's got guys queued up at every possible building. He needs to just back up here. Just back up here and make another ram. You killed the entire army. You're up on the villager count too. You killed 4 of them there. But, man, he's missed a few villager queues here as he's gone into 9 fishing boats. I would be getting this one, and this shore fish before going all the way down here, but that's just me. And he knows he's missed some villager queues, so he's queued them all up. His army value currently sitting at 0. Why? Like, what are you doing? Go into more... He's just getting upgrades. He's making no units. He's got plenty of resources. He's just getting all the upgrades. Frankie doesn't even know about his fishing economy, so he can put down another dock and just go ham with the fishing. Even come over here to Frankie's side and just start taking his fish. But Frankie, he doesn't know this, but he is up infinity military. He is up infinity military. All he needs to do is make another ram and send him in, take down the tower, take down the second TC. He's going into a nice farm transition, so that's what slowed him down a little bit. He was queuing up these farms. He's still on plenty of sheep, and he's looking really good right now. Frankie is looking really good. Ruff realizes, oh shit, I haven't queued anything in so long, so I'm queuing all the units. Queuing them all up. But once all these pop, he's going to have 12 units. Frankie's currently sitting at 48. I would build a couple more rams. Couple more rams would be nice here. But we will see what he goes with as he's just trying to make more army. Men-at-arms coming in. Some spears came across. Some longbows are coming across. And he's going to make a forward tower. So he doesn't have the vision of exactly what's going on here, but he's about to get a lot of vision. He's going to realize Ruff is in rough shape. It's basically what it comes down to. Ruff is in rough shape. Ruff sees this army. So Frankie's playing a little game of chicken. Are you going to come out? Or are you just going to wait? But what he doesn't see is this army. See, these 5 guys are going to make the difference here for Frankie. He's like Ruff sees all of this, all of the 30 units here, but he doesn't see these 6. He doesn't see those 6. So he's ready for a 30 unit army, not a 36 unit army. And then no one sees these, because these were queued up to here a while ago, and Frankie forgot that they were queued there. So he's gonna have to work on his idle mill. Oh no, he does see them. He does see them. Okay, so now we're at the magic number. We're at 30 longbows, and they're just gonna start one-shotting. They will start one-shotting soon. Maybe like 2 more longbows, and I think it's a one-shot. But I mean, push forward though. You got the 2 rams. Just take out this tower. Take out this TC. Stop letting him make an army. It was 38-0. Now it's 56-24. You're giving him a fighting chance. These villagers are tired. They're making towers all over the place. Checking on the vision here. See, look, he does see a little army. He doesn't see the bulk of the army. And what is this? He is white towering in his face. And he sees it. Ruff sees it. Ruff, you need to stop this, or else you're going to be looking rough. He does try to come over. It's not a great time for these longbows to be backing away. You need to get in the fight. Frankie, it doesn't matter what's happening at your base. It doesn't matter what's happening at your base. Your attention should be here. You're trying to white tower drop this guy. You got to get your longbows in. You're trying to white tower drop this guy, and you're paying attention to your base. Shove all those villagers. Nope, they don't need to build this tower. You need to shove them all within the white tower, and this is going to be a destruction. And there's the GG. Ruff couldn't handle it. Not a lot of great micro going on in this game, but the white tower drop was the nail in the coffin for Ruff, and he called it GG and surrendered. That's another Elite Gold League Legends game, and thanks for stopping by.